Sooner Scoop HD.
Obviously, big win for you guys down in Lubbock, but to do it in a close game, something that had been a struggle the last couple of games. Just how big was that, not only to get a road win, but to do it in a close game like that? How much is that a confidence booster?
I think the guys and I felt great about that. I think it gave us a great confidence boost, especially since we're going into another environment that is very loud, has a lot of energy on Tuesday. So gives us a lot of confidence. I think we can do it again.
We'll go to Justin.
Jalen, you mentioned how much you worked on your shot in the offseason. Just what did that routine kind of look like? Did you change anything up compared to previous years? Work with different people? Just what was that like?
Well, previously, Coach Brady was here. He's no longer with us now. But we just did a couple of things, just working on a lot of form shots. And then now one of our GAs, Tino, he works with me a lot, just getting a lot of form shots in, working on my form every day, making sure I jump when I shoot actually, and just follow through. So that's pretty much it, just keeping it simple. Start off with a lot of mid-range shots, just keeping the form straight.
Go Bob.
Jalen, just your mindset second half overtime. Was there something that clicked within you and said, okay, I need to be more assertive here?
Well, I just think we just wanted to win super bad, and in order for us to win, I felt like I had to step up to a certain point and just make plays. So that was really it, just stepping up and just wanting to win.
What do you remember about your first trip to Lawrence and Lowe's Grant, those guys will have to go through it tomorrow. Anything necessary that needs to be said?
It's a fun place to play. I think we all know. Everybody knows that. It's probably one of the loudest places anybody will ever play because it's not a huge place to play, but it's small and the fans are rowdy, and it's just a great place to play. Really, that's it. It's just loud.
Eli.
Jalen, you guys start with 2 close losses and then have a close win on the road. And heard Porter talk about the inches and how close this all can be. What do you think you guys have learned about playing close games, really just in the last week?
Just that every possession matters. You might have a couple possessions early in a game that might not seem like a lot, but at the end of the day, those possessions matter just as much as the possessions at the end of a game. So that's pretty much it.
Is there anything between the 2 losses and the win, and maybe what went different on those possessions that you guys could identify?
Well, just like maybe some turnovers, some defensive responsibilities that we missed. I feel like we cleaned a lot of those up in like late game. We were just locked into those little things, and that helped us win.
We'll go to the back right.
Yeah, Jay, just obviously last year you guys were very close to pulling it off in Lawrence last year. Does that give you guys any confidence that all the guys back, you Bros, and BJ and CJ, just we nearly did this thing last year. We can do it. We can go in there and win.
Oh, most definitely. I think we can go to any place, not just Kansas, to win. But if we can get this done in Kansas, I think this will give us confidence that we can go beat any team in the country, anywhere, anytime. Because I think we're that good. We're a good enough team to compete for a national championship, in my opinion.
Go back to Jesse.
Jalen, just wanted to ask you about the backcourt of Los and Grant. Just how have you seen them kind of play together the last few games, and what kind of impact have they had in terms of getting you and other guys shots and just leading the offense?
I think the impact that they had is just unmatched. Even you can add B in there as well. They make plays that go unseen to most people. They get people open. They draw so much attention that it just makes our life easier. It makes me, Tanner, Jake, CJ, everybody else coming off the bench, it makes their lives a lot easier in a sense, and I don't think they get enough credit for that.
Go to Eli.
You mentioned like the crowd and the environment in Kansas. Do you remember your first trip there and what struck you walking into that place the first time?
I guess growing up, I kind of already knew. I watched a lot of Kansas basketball, and just when I got there, it's kind of in awe because you just see it your whole life, and you're there. It just feels like there's 50,000 people in there when there's really only 10, maybe less. I really don't know how much it holds, but it's just a crazy environment.
Sooner Scoop HD.